Good morning to our observer, Madam Tan, and everyone here today. So, my group and I will be discussing about the value of happiness. To begin with, let me start off with a simple question. Is happiness important? Can I get some answers?
Yes.
Most people would immediately say yes. But if that's the case, then why do most of us sacrifice our happiness for the sake of money, fame, and good grades? Well, for us, we believe happiness is important because it affects how we live every single day. And to make it clear, happiness is not just about feeling excited or feeling happy every single time, but it's about feeling the content, feeling peaceful, and feeling satisfied with even the little things. If you're happy, the smallest thing can feel meaningful, and if you're unhappy, even the big achievements can feel empty. So yes, happiness do matter, but the real question is, why do it matter? To begin with, when people are happy, they don't just survive. They wake up wanting to do something. They have sense of purpose and they want to achieve their small goals, their relationships, and even their personal growth. But when someone is constantly unhappy, they feel like even the small task feels heavy. They don't have the motivation to do things. They may achieve things, but they don't feel proud or satisfied. Over time, this can lead to burnout. So happiness makes the journey enjoyable and does not just focus on the destination. Without happiness, life can feel like a checklist, but you don't actually live. So with happiness, life feels meaningful and you feel peaceful living. That's my content.
So next, one reason happiness is important is because it affects our mental and physical health. So, a happy person usually has less stress, better focus, and stronger relationships. They tend to be more motivated and productive too in their life. For example, imagine two students. Student A is always stressed about being number one. She gets good grades, but she's constantly anxious, comparing herself to others and afraid of failing. Student B also works hard, but she values balance. She studies, but she also rests, spends time with friends, and takes care of herself. Who do you think will feel more fulfilled in the long run?
A or B?
Yes, even if student A achieves more success on paper, but student B might actually feel more satisfied and emotionally stable. This shows that happiness plays a big role in how we experience life and how we appreciate ourselves, not just what we achieve. That's one.
So, however, not everyone agrees that happiness should be the priority. Some people believe success is more important than happiness. They think that if you focus on achievement, money, or status first, happiness will come later. For example, many people sacrifice their sleep, social life, or even mental health just to build their career. They believe suffering now will guarantee for a better future. And honestly, this mindset is very common in competitive societies. We are often taught that happiness will come with the success equals to happiness. But is that always true? There are many successful people who are rich or famous but still feel empty and depressed. So success alone does not automatically bring happiness.
So which leads to better life? Happiness or success? We believe that happiness should be the foundation, but not the reward at the end. Success without happiness can be meaningless. But happiness even without extreme success can still create peaceful and fulfilling life. Of course, we are not saying that success is not important. It is, but it should not cause our mental health, relationships, or self-worth. In conclusion, happiness is not a luxury. It is a necessity. It shapes how we think, how we act, and how we experience our journey in life. At the end of the day, what's the point of achieving everything if you don't feel happy living it? That's correct.
Any conclusion?
To conclude, at the end of the day, we may not look into our salaries or our achievements, but we definitely will look back to the moments we genuinely felt happy, like the people, the laughter, and the sense of purpose. So we are not saying happiness is about avoiding challenges, it's about feeling fulfilled and the content while facing them. So with that, we would like to end our speech for today. Thank you.
Wow, that's good. Thank you very much.